All right, so those of you that know me know that I'm definitely not one to get vulnerable. I'm definitely not one to put my dirt or emotions out there, but this epidemic with this disease that a lot of people are suffering from, including myself, is insane. And too many people close to me they're just dying. So if this helps one person out there, I did my job. This was my goodbye letter to my DOC. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think and talk about you. I remember where we were when we first met. I remember how good you tasted. I remember how great you made me feel. Never has anyone been able to keep me as committed and as loyal as I was for you. I felt like I was the luckiest man on earth, and I would never let you go. I shared all my accomplishments with you and looked forward to coming home and spending time with you. I knew I could rely on you, especially when things were rough. I knew you always had my back. You would never let me down, or so I thought. Then your true colors began to shine, and I began to realize that you were not who you claimed to be. You were not the same person I met 6 years ago. You changed. You were no longer willing to let me see my family and friends when I wanted to. You weren't there for me like you were in the beginning of our relationship. I didn't feel like I could fully trust you anymore. You didn't take the time to sit back and listen to me. The emotional connection we shared has faded, and only the physical attraction now remains. The warm, fuzzy feeling you left me with night after night has now transformed into one that I can only describe as a black hole occupied by an arsenal of syringes. And no matter which way I turn, my insides shred to pieces. I am so hurt. I am so embarrassed of the man I became when we were together. I lied for you, I stole for you, and hurt many people along the way. I left my family in tears night after night, covering up the true identity of the girl I had been running with, hiding her in the shadows, too ashamed to bring her face to light. I can't do this anymore. My soul is empty, and the feeling of life has been extracted from my body. No longer will I succumb to this vicious grasp. I have now the strength and the courage to break free from you. I take from this nothing other than a lesson learned, that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm still standing, and I will be for a lot longer. Remember, God gives his biggest battles to his toughest soldiers. Make the first step. It'll save your life.